I'm hiding in a room somewhere.
In the bathroom? Are you still
Well,
calling?
no, I'm in like some kind of storage room since I'm in somebody's house and I don't want to wake them up because over here it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Yeah.
You still in Los Angeles?
Yes.
Okay.
I might be here now until Sunday and then leave to Las Vegas because my son is arriving at Las Vegas
That's fun. Mhm.
to do a show.
Okay, nice.
So I want him to feel special and have me arrive at Las Vegas too. so he feels so that he feels he gets love too.
You're right. Hi, Tracy.
Hi.
Hey.
So how are you ladies this morning?
Good. How about you? I'm leaving next Tuesday. I'm flying back
Wow.
to. Yeah.
Do you want to get back to your normal life or are you enjoying it there?
I would like to go back. Yes.
All right.
It's nice.
Tell you the
But,
truth, I love it here.
yeah, you
I
love it
tell my
here?
wife, let's just move here.
Oh
Let's,
wow.
let's just move here. Tell I'm telling
Because of
her
the
to
weather?
tell
What do you
because
like about it?
okay, this is the most beautiful place I've ever seen.
Yeah.
No comparison.
Yeah.
And you know when they tell you California has a listen, eh, just like everywhere else in life, if you go to the bad areas anywhere
Yeah.
and you exaggerate everything that happens there
Yes.
because life in bad areas is always bad.
Yeah. Yes.
You don't see no one in the areas that I'm staying. And anyway, you see only families, people, the happiest people walking around you see people walking around all the time and like this, like you're like, where, what, how could they be at this time enjoying their life? Like literally, I think people come to be homeless in California because it's so beautiful. Like if your life is gonna suck and you're gonna be homeless, might as well be homeless in a place that has the most beautiful weather and beautiful. You know, it's like, yeah, who wants to be homeless in the middle of Idaho? No one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna freeze to death, and who cares? I'd
Yeah.
rather sit down right back in California and look at the beach and look at whatever the stuff that you see here, the picturesque of
Yeah.
how beautiful it is. If your life's depressed, you're gonna be happy anyways. You're like, my
Help a lot.
gosh, it's beautiful. You feel calm. It's like the beauty in it. It's beyond belief. That takes care of almost all your happiness.
Mhm.
Literally, just the amount of visual beauty is beyond very
Wow.
calm. The actual landscape, everything about it.
Mhm.
Especially if you're anywhere in West Hollywood, in West California, here in Los Angeles, where you're in like Beverly Hills, Bel Air,
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
mountains,
Yeah. Mhm.
forget it. My gosh, I trained a lady in a park called Holmbury Park right by UCLA. It is the most beautiful. You could be outside, but it's not hot. Even though it's hot, it's not hot. It's like coolish weather, but the actual park is just so beautiful, so well maintained. You're like, there's no
Wow.
comparison here to anywhere I've been. And
Wow.
I've driven around the USA
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
If you go between the beauty of the Hollywood, Santa Monica, all that area, and also San Diego, where in the Sunset
San
Cliffs
Diego
and all that area,
Yeah.
no one has it. That's why this
Yeah.
place is worth the money it is, because literally people will pay whatever to be in the beauty of it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they'll tell you, we're moving, move to wherever
Yeah.
you
You
want.
really California.
People are moving here because literally this is where they want to be. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's expensive because
Yeah.
since everything's in limited supply,
Yeah.
the people with the most money can pay the most money to have the most beauty. As
Mhm.
simple as that. It's
Mhm.
just beautiful.
Nice. That's nice.
You sick, Tracy?
Hmm. No, I'm listening. I
Oh, I
just,
think you were no because I see you blowing your nose and all that.
anytime it starts to drop below, I guess 70, I'll have a Kleenex all the time. Not because I have a cold, but just because it's just
Are
that
you ready,
post. Yeah.
Fiona? Because I see Fiona's already getting ready. She's like the robot back there. She's getting ready.
She can
I'm
go.
trying to push today. So, are you pulling or pushing?
Me, I, I'm pushing because I pulled yesterday.
Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, because I skipped one day, so now we're on the same page. That's good.
Did you
Yeah,
do
same
any
thing.
classes yesterday, Mikkel? I,
And
No.
not in the morning. I slept.
Yeah. Good.
I mean, that's good. I
I
just
needed
didn't
sleep.
want to get any classes at all because
You
I
ready to
didn't.
go, Fiona?
Today I wanted to sleep in. but I didn't.
Chest out, chest out. Remember, at the bottom, chest out. Pull your shoulder blades back, chest out. Put the bar above the elbows at the bottom, right there. And then at the top, lean forward. Yeah, and let it come down. There you go, like that. Stretch out, and lean forward. There you go. There you go. Beautiful. Man, you're starting to look like a sculpture, Fiona. You look beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Every part of you is like defined. See, Fiona, you're doing great because you went on a vacation for 2 weeks. I think you're gonna get back home looking even better. People are gonna go, "What the heck kind of vacation was that?" She looks hotter than when she left. It's like awesome. That's the way you do a vacation. You come back looking better.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring it, but
I go to California in November. I'm going to take my stuff with me.
Good.
I'm going to put it in a suitcase and cross my fingers that it doesn't get lost. Everybody will think I'm nuts for getting up that early.
Uh, People here are up early too. They're all exercising. They're all fit. Again, if you're in the right area, because obviously it allows for that.
Think it's Santa Monica I'm going to.
Oh, beautiful. Santa Monica is beautiful.
I think. I never know where I'm going.
It's really
That
close
was
to here.
good, Fiona.
yeah, thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to
What I
start out
want
with
you to do, Fiona, is be less like this and more like this. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Keep yourself like this so that when you're doing it from the side, we will be in the beginning you were too much like this. You want to
Yeah.
be this rotated and here. And remember the elbows stay under the bar. So you start off like this. Then you when you move up, you notice that the I don't go like this. The elbows stay under the bar. You move up. As you move up, you lean your body forward and your hands really end up straight above you. If you notice the bar, look at my hand. If we really look at my hand and where
Uh-huh.
the bar is, the bar stays in a straight line.
Mhm.
My body goes under it, then might come back. So the bar shouldn't go this way or shouldn't go behind you. The band is really going straight up, but my body, as I move, shifts under it, comes back. Literally, I'm doing like a
Yeah.
yeah. That's the move we want because we want the bar to go straight up and hold, shrug. So obviously at the bottom, the elbows are forward. At the top, the elbows are out. Never locked out, but out.
Oh.
And you're shrugging up, but you're leaning forward now, sticking your head through. Then you come down. So basically, you're doing a whole rotation in your shoulder area. And at the bottom is back. At the top, yeah. Wow, Fiona, you look at your shoulders, how pretty they look. It's like everything here is cut up. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Ready, Tracy?
yeah.
Tracy starting with her death move right there. She wants to
Oh,
get
I'm
those
doing
legs
chest
first.
press. I'm doing chest press
Oh,
first, then the
you
belt
just like
squat,
having the things on.
and then oh yeah, I just have it on. And then I'm going to try the blue band for the chest press. I'm cross my fingers. I decided to try it this way first.
Okay, shoulder blades back, chest out. Keep yourself like that. Push straight up, shift under the bar. Yeah, there you go. And
Mhm.
there you go. Come back down. Slow, 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 slow. Push it. There you go. Keep yourself like that. There you go. Wow. Nice.
Nice.
Julio says he was maybe he'll join the nine because he was writing to me since early that he was waiting for the Power Force bands to arrive. I don't know if he's in Croatia still. I don't know if he ordered them to get there because he wanted to use them when he worked out
Is that his first time?
with the Power Force bands.
Uh-huh. Come on. At least one more.
Yeah, good. You're gonna do wow.
Right.
Same thing here. Shift back and forth. So that moves your, yeah, there you go. Wow.
Nice. Good job. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. That felt good.
Ready, senorita? Okay. Shoulders back. Like leave them back, pull them back out. Chest out and arch yourself back. From there, keep your wrist straight. Wrists are a little bit back. Keep your wrist straight. Now arch yourself back, chest out. Come like right there. Don't like 2 inches away from your chest. Right there. They only come back that far. You really arch back, lean back, throw yourself back, like have an arch in your back, chest out, and keep your wrist straight. You see your left wrist is a little bent back. Keep it straight. Yeah, there you go. Don't let your shoulders roll forward. Keep them back. There you go.
Hey, Fiona, was that the blue band?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because after the split squat, I'm going to try the blue band for the first time and see how it feels. Is Paraforce supposed to come out with 32-inch bands, Mikkel?
Eventually.
Yeah, and I actually have some 37-inch bands. When do you usually advise using those?
I don't advise any. It all depends on the size of the person. You use the band that's appropriate for you. It isn't that you need. It's just that you need a certain size band for your size.
Well,
For
I
every
was just
person.
curious
Some
though,
people never
because
need
like,
them.
well, sometimes like with the long 41-inch, let's say you're doing overhead press, is it better to move to a shorter band like 30, 38 or 37 before moving up to a heavier band? It's,
Might be.
because,
That is very individual
yeah.
because it's
I
still
mean,
moving to a 37 is still a heavier band in a sense because at
yes.
least for that person, because for each individual, it's irrelevant compared to some, but to you, the same band in 37 is heavier than the same band in 41.
Right, that's why I thought, well,
Yeah.
maybe it would be,
But it's only adding a little bit more tension rather than a lot more tension.
right, that's why I was
So,
wondering if sometimes, yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna try the red band for the split squat, you told me.
Okay.
I think you said that. I wrote it down in my notes.
Mm. Wow, your legs are strong, lady. A thing of beauty. Good, good.
Ooh, sorry about that.
It's okay. You're alive?
You're right.
He's thinking about it. Arch yourself back. Leave your shoulder blades. Yeah, stay like that. I I think it's either too light or you need more loops.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to shorten it.
Ooh.
Shoulder blades back, chest out. Keep your elbows higher, higher. Right there. Slow, 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 slow. I try to keep your wrist straight. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. On the way back, resist. Don't just let it drop you. Resist it back. There you go. Man, those arms are looking beautiful.
Oh,
Nice. Ready, Tracy?
No.
Okay, that's good.
The red and the orange, I could do, over,
Okay,
well,
let's
I'm
try it. It's
dizzy.
okay.
I got dizzy there for a second. Over 30 reps.
wow.
But I am so nervous to try the blue.
Why? What's gonna
God.
happen? Nothing's gonna happen.
Why
Every
am
time.
I
You're also
honest.
you haven't really noticed that you're getting a lot more cut up,
Yeah, I
leaner,
forgot
and
your photo
more
has
tight,
changed. Just two
I,
days.
I am getting better with my eating. And
which
Mikkel,
is
I
good.
actually made a nice steak from frozen yesterday. It turned out perfect. It
Mhm.
tastes tenderness. I got that trick. I watched it somewhere and it was perfect. So I
Chest
have no
out,
excuse now.
Oh,
How's that?
like that. Stay like that. Bring that bar down a little bit, and chest out. Keep yourself arched. Arch, arch, arch. Right there. From there, push slow, slow out. There you
Oh my
go.
God, I did it.
Okay. Slow
nice.
back, back forward. That's it. Try to keep your elbows a little bit in at the top. You're too flared out. Try to, yeah, right there. Just push straight out. There you go. My gosh, look at her arms. Beautiful, beautiful. Keep those shoulder blades pinned back and down, not up. Come on, you're doing good. Keep on going. I know it's harder,
I'll get used to it.
of course. It's just a matter of good, good, good. Really good squeezing. Keep yourself arched. Squeeze into it. There you go. Beautiful. Extend yourself into it. Feel it opening up your entire body as you come back. Keep yourself arched. Arch, arch as you back up. Then push, 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 push it. That's it. That's it.
It's really
Yeah,
difficult.
yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
that's why I did the split squat before this.
No?
Because I don't know if I would have been able to do that many had I did it. I don't know. And there was no loop in the band like it was with the other one. The other one I had
Hmm.
loops in it, and I had red and orange, you know. So
Yeah. Your leg goes
wow.
over it. If you manage to put the leg in front, it'd be amazing. Okay, nice and get first straight up. You don't before you leave, before you get yeah, keep your like that right there. Stay upright. Stay your chest out. Man, Fiona, you have some of the prettiest legs I've ever seen. The whole entire shape from calves to actual leg to everything about it. It's like perfection. Like really good. That's why you're great for aesthetic sport. I tell you right now. People would die for those kind of curves
Yeah.
because they're just the right amount. Not like this, like over, like some people have like this over amount or whatever, where they're undersized. You have like the perfect symmetry, just the right amount.
According to Teresa Tapp, she would be considered a perfect combo. You have your short torsos, your long torsos, your in
Squeeze low, squeeze
between.
low.
That
Fiona has
lady
no
had
that one little package. Fiona's like one of those little fortune cookies. They give you the fortune cookie and everything's like perfect. Fiona comes out. Whoop, they bring out
that
Fiona.
the lady I'm talking about, she passed away, but
Hmm.
she was really into the body types, the combos, the long torsos, the short torsos, the in between, and you measure from your rib to the top of your hip bone, and it just and she would be able to put your clothes together to your body types. It was really interesting. That was years ago that I learned from that kind of stuff. Okay.
Good. Keep squeezing there. Wow. Look at that
I know. I can see.
leg. Now you, Tracy, you have some of the most awesome quads and legs I've ever. I would kill to have a leg that looks as good as yours. If I could stick Tracy's leg on my leg, I would be a happy guy. As everybody calls me chicken legs, this, that leg. Yeah, my leg is strong, but it doesn't look like Tracy's. Look at Tracy's leg. That is amazing.
Maybe
I mean,
once I get my eating down,
some people
fine.
just have the genetic luck where look at that. Like she has a muscle on a muscle on a muscle, and there's another muscle telling you hi somewhere else. It's like, look at all that. Come on, squeeze into it. Don't drop yourself down. Just control it down. Control it down. There you go. And squeeze yourself back.
Oh, I'm getting
Awesome, awesome,
nauseous.
awesome. There you go, baby.
I actually got
Beautiful.
nauseous.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm getting a workout just watching you ladies work out.
I know.
Amy this morning was like shaking up a storm when she was working out. Like every part would like completely like shake.
My God.
Get out. So the owner works out only in rooms with stuff in it. If we're gonna take Fiona out to like a just a like a studio that would have nothing inside, I don't think she can work out. She needs like obstacles in her way. The more, the better for her. It must be like Fiona's like Harry Potter, where they kept him in a closet. They everywhere she's at, they hide her in a closet or in a storage room. Squeeze into it, Fiona. Come on. There we go. Come on, squeeze, 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 squeeze.
Oh my God, I
Feeling
still
good?
feel nauseous. Oh.
Ready to go, Tracy?
What?
Ready to go?
Okay, I'm still doing the red looped.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
oh. Oh, maybe I need some salt. Who knows?
Good. Good, good.
You know what? I think I even did better at that today, more reps, even though I'm feeling a little bit of a headache. So that's not bad, right?
No, that's not bad.
Yeah. Great.
You ladies did amazing.
Good job.
You guys. I mean, we started the day off with Tammy, and then you guys come and you like elevate the looks everywhere. I'm gonna stay in a closet like this in the dark and just put you ladies. You guys look awesome.
Well, I'm really enjoying it, Mikkel, and I'm learning a lot.
I love
And
it.
I'm Yeah, I really am.
Yeah.
You know,
But
even on the
both of
days.
you, look at both. Look, stand up, like stay there, Tracy. Look at your shoulders. Look
Yeah.
at your necklines. You guys are like becoming sculptures.
And you think
It's awesome.
once like I get that diet totally dialed in,
Mhm.
I should start maybe seeing more cuts, even though I'm old.
Where are you old? You're
Yeah.
turning young before our eyes. What's
Wow.
the old?
you
It's, are you
know,
gonna tell me you're like Fiona over here that tells me that she's like 80 years old and look at her?
I'm getting up there. It's
She looks like she has escaped middle school and is hiding out.
yeah, my almost future daughter-in-law. She's from Mexico, and
Mhm.
she's just beautiful. And then Fiona, my other son that lives in Japan, will be bringing his girlfriend home. So she's from Japan. She looks really young
Yeah.
and stuff too.
The
They
Asian
have the
dream.
hidden young secret.
Yeah.
Usually, you know how the stereotype is that the Orientals, they stay young forever. They either look young or then they look like Methuselah, where they're like a million years old. So they only go from like
Yes.
they go young, 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 and then
And
all of a sudden
then
from one day to the next, they're like
yes.
they turn
Yeah.
into like a
Oh,
million-year-old person. And you're like, wait a minute, what happened?
I noticed the ones from Asia. They do those. They do that pimple popping. My son
Uh-huh.
was telling me, and oh
Uh-huh.
my God, you wouldn't believe the skin when he showed me of some of the people with
They
that
got
skin.
just
I was
great
like, oh.
skin. Look at Fiona looks like she's good. Fiona looks like
But
one of
I'm
those
just saying
commercials,
they're
like
into
one of those
that
commercial,
stuff.
like she's like,
It's really wild to watch, you know. And then you got
oh,
some
I
skin that's
wish I had that.
beautiful.
Where do you get the glow? Can I get the glow?
I mean, you
I
took
want
a
to turn.
vacation. I mean, you haven't rested, so that's why I've been resting.
Yeah, I get no rest.
Yeah.
I'll rest when I'm dead. This I'm not worried about it.
How does that affect your workout?
It doesn't.
Yeah, I
Not
see
mine.
you every day. Yeah. Mm.
Doesn't matter to me. I'm
Yeah.
gonna work out when I die. They'll bury me with an X3. I'll work out when I'm dead.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I just didn't
I'll
know
get
if
up to work
some
out.
days that you just lose strength and you're just exhausted, but you do it anyway. I'm not saying
Right.
that. I just didn't know.
I I rarely ever feel an effect of not doing harder than I did before.
Mm. Good.
Yeah, I feel that like this morning, like I said, I had kind of a headache, but I pushed my hardest still. Got dizzy there for a
Because
second, but
my workouts, in a sense, are I'm looking for pain. So it isn't. I'm not
And,
looking for more reps or for whatever. So the workout's gonna kill me anyways. I think I got a great workout.
yeah.
Listen, if instead of doing 20, I got 18, but I died doing 18, I feel great. I died doing 18 reps. See, everyone's seeking reps or whatever. I'm seeking how can I kill myself
How can
in
you?
that.
Yep.
So I achieve perfection every time because I'm killing myself every time. That's it.
and
That's
that's
what I
either
base
with
my
the
workout.
same band or that
Could be
you
the same band, could be
Melody.
it doesn't matter. What I'm looking for is failure. I'm not looking for anything else other than that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because I know you do different things when you get into it, you know.
Hmm.
And I wanted to ask you a question. I'm really
Uh-huh.
getting like I made my steak, you know, and it turned out great, or I'll make my hamburger and bring it to the office with me and stuff. But when do you, I also have some plain yogurt that I don't eat every day, but I had a craving. I just wanted something crunchy and chocolate. So last night I took my 100% piece of chocolate, about that big,
Hmm.
and had some of my plain yogurt. Not a whole lot, but when you do that, Mikkel, I noticed that you were on video crunching it one day.
Well, if I have it with me, I'll eat it every day or every other day. It doesn't matter. Usually I have a kettle yogurt, a kettle ratio yogurt with a piece of chocolate, with a piece of the 100% chocolate.
Yeah, because see, I thought you
Because there's
only
nothing
ate
inside that
steaks
chocolate
and that was
besides
it.
fat. That chocolate is just fat. It's just crunchy. So it's something that you could bite into and it's great. That's it.
So you do have dairy sometimes daily. Okay, I
Yeah.
just didn't know.
It's not gonna kill me.
Will that
Not the amount that
affect,
you're eating
but
one
you're
one thing.
used to it. So would that
Mhm.
affect me if I'm trying to get more a little bit more defined? I guess you call it shredded. That word makes it
Mhm.
like, well,
Well, then skip everything and only have meat for a month. What you want is more lean meat for a
Mm.
month. If you're
Uh-huh.
trying to go for more shredded, you go lean for a month. Then you go back to eating the regular fat meat.
but then you have some of those carnivore people that are into losing weight that they do the high fat,
Yeah, there's
they
lots
eat a
of
Yes, but
skim.
that works when you are already, let's say, if you're carnivore and you are overweight, you could have almost anything and you're gonna burn. But if you're trying to really dial in your leanness of
Mhm.
really shreddedness, then
Yeah.
you go lean for a while because you want your body to be eating its own fat.
I wish you would do kind of a class on it because I'm trying to watch
Mhm.
all these different people to learn, like Steak and Butter Girl and
Yeah, I
Steak and
joined
butter,
for a
girl.
while, but yeah,
what's that?
I joined that group for 1 month. It was they eat butter all day long. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, so
it's a
you
little
did join the
exaggerated,
group.
don't you
I
think?
haven't joined anything. I've just been watching different people on
Let's
YouTube.
just do whatever Fiona's doing. Fiona's turning younger before our eyes all the time. Whatever she's doing is what's working.
But it would be nice, Mikkel, if you can like add a section or if, or like a meat group to join, or not a meat group, a carnivore group. You know what I mean? It'd be interesting to learn how you actually got into it and thrived from it and where you
Well,
started.
I've tried for as soon as when I started the X3, then I started talking to John, and then
Yeah.
I read that John's eating 3 pounds of meat of steak. I said, "Wow, I could eat 3 pounds of steak. That's not a problem." Uh, Obviously, at first you're like, "Wow, you could really go without eating anything else but steak." And then I figured out because obviously in the beginning you're worried about. I went more of a keto type thing where I would eat at least try to get the 10 to 20 things of fiber daily and all that. But
Mhm.
that stuff bloats you and all that. So it was
Mm-hmm.
like making it hard in a sense, like that keeps you from eating as much meat as you can. So then I just started cutting it all out, and I started noticing, well, I'm feeling so much better with nothing but
Yeah.
meat. And then I read the actual, because then you're always worried about, well, at the beginning, you're still taking multivitamins, so you're worried about vitamin C. And then I started really looking into it where, wow, when you have zero carbs, you don't need vitamin C,
Mhm.
not the way that you need it if you eat carbs, because that's what
Mm-hmm.
it causes
Yeah.
need for vitamin C, or else you get scurvy, is if you're eating carbs. No carbs, you don't have to worry about because it's a different, your then body switches and functions differently, doesn't require the vitamin C requirement. So from then on,
Mhm.
I used to drink a lot of those what do you call it, perfect greens and all these things to
Oh
get
Yeah.
yeah,
as
yeah.
much as you.
Butter stuff.
The only thing I ever got was I ended up in the hospital twice with some kind of diverticulitis.
Oh no.
Like
Yeah.
I had, oh, whenever you eat all that, I used to make all those shakes that you,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
full of vegetables. I was always either constipated or dying or having a heart attack because all that stuff is just oxalate that makes you. And then,
Yeah.
but they told you get 10, get 5. The more you get inside, the more you get inside, the more you're killing yourself.
Yeah.
That's literally what's happening. The more you get inside, the more your body just goes crazy and goes, "What the heck are you sticking in me?" Like it, you spend the day hearing what you gotta stick yourself with as much of the stuff as possible. You stick it in, you feel horrible because literally you're bloated all day because the literally all that vegetable matter and whatever what it does is like fermentation. You're like getting gas
Yeah.
inside you.
Mhm.
You're getting bloated all day. And then I used to eat a lot, but 5 or 6 meals a day. So now you're constantly eating. You're constantly bloated. The typical thing is that you're eating 5 or 6 meals a day because for the metabolism or whatever. I was never
Metabolism.
lean. I mean, I was always small and skinny fat, what I would call it, but I was never lean or shredded, even though I was eating the fiber because your metabolism has to speed up and you got to eat. If not, you're gonna,
Yeah.
and you cannot consume more than 30 grams or 40 grams of protein a day per meal. So
Uh
you
huh.
have to have it spread out. All of a sudden, I switched to eating one meal a day and only meat. So I ate it all in one shot. And I'm like, this is the first time I'm actually gaining muscle because they said you
Mhm.
can't absorb it. So imagine the theory of if you cannot absorb eating it all in one shot. So somehow for 4 or 5 years that I've gained this much, I've gained really by only eating 30 grams of protein because that's what I told the people. According to you, you could only absorb 30. So if I eat 500, which is what I sometimes eat, I only absorb 30. So you're telling me that I'm actually gaining muscle by only eating 30 grams because the rest got thrown away, just disappeared because you say you can't
Right.
absorb it, you can't use it. So that will make nonsense. And just from the point of view, that's just stupid because obviously my body couldn't grow if it wasn't absorbing it.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So there's absolutely just, I don't need a study to show me that if you eat the damn thing, your body uses it.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no way the body can survive off 30 grams of protein
Right.
and make muscle. It isn't. So that's impossibility to begin with. And then obviously eating a million times a day doesn't make you leaner because I was fatter. My fat percentage
Yeah.
was higher. Now I'm lean. I don't even have to try to be lean. I do nothing to be lean. It's like literally I'm lean,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's like the everything every one of those things that they told you was somehow just completely off base.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you
Simplest thing.
think?
Eat
Well, what
10
do you
steaks a
think
day and
of
it's done.
the lady that's competing? She eats, I guess, throughout the day. I mean, would she like be more cut or ready for
No,
competition?
she's not gonna be. Listen, at this point, let's just look at her.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
not
she looks
gonna be
perfect. I'm
gaining.
not saying that. I'm just saying, would it be even? You know?
Well, I the the key for her is that she has her macros down to a T,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah,
Really to a T, and she's already at that level, right? So when you're
right.
at that level, you have
It just
things
seems like a
down.
lot of work
Yes,
to
it well, and
yeah.
it's more work. I'm telling you right now. Would I prefer to eat 5 or 6 times a day? Of course not. I want.
I just
I'm
noticed
happy to be eating one meal. Sometimes I love fasting for 2 or 3 days because then you do nothing.
that I
Yes.
don't know if I'm ready for. But I noticed I thought she was like in a perfect room. I noticed she's at the gym, I think. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking,
Well,
"Oh,
before she was at her house. Now she's working out at the gym because
yeah."
she goes into posing. Her posing instructor comes in and they do posing.
But she doesn't do any weights at all still? They don't
Nope,
make her do weights? I
nope,
didn't know if she had
no.
to do things. What do you think of the Imperium? That's what I
I love the
haven't.
Imperium. I just had it right now. I
You
love the
do
Imperium.
drink it.
It's
What is it?
drink it sometimes. The,
It's
I
it's a
had a
replacement for coffee, I guess.
well.
Oh,
I
the one.
usually add it to my coffee.
Oh,
It
you
does.
you do?
It tastes great. The coffee, yes, it does. It makes like
Does it?
basically think of a lemonade coffee. It makes like lemonade coffee is awesome. But right now I don't have any
Oh my
coffee,
God.
so I'm just having. I just had the Imperium right now, and it's think of it as a hot lemonade. It's great as a hot lemonade in the morning
I never
because it
even
tastes like
thought
lemon.
about that.
I
I
only
never thought about
yeah, I never yeah that one. Okay.
I
The
need to get
Imperium.
a new coffee maker. I haven't had coffee in a while
Well, the
because it
good thing about the
was
Imperium is if you don't if you just got some hot water, a kettle, and some
Yeah.
hot water, you drop that inside. It literally is like a lemonade, and it's really calming. Unlike coffee, it has a thing inside that even though it has caffeine, it doesn't make
Mm-hmm.
you jittery.
oh
Mm.
heck, I could go to sleep after coffee, Mikkel.
Well, some people can.
Yeah.
I can't sleep with coffee. Without coffee, I don't sleep at all, so it doesn't matter.
But I'm just saying it doesn't do anything to me like that. So yeah. Well, this isn't interesting. I'm glad I asked you about it because I've been trying to watch so many people with the carnivore thing, and there's so many different
Tracy,
variables.
Tracy, it's all about being simple. There's no
Mm-hmm.
secret. All these everyone's trying to tell you that they have the one trick and the one and join my thing and the only thing you have to eat is steak and eggs. This is so simple that there's nothing magical about it. Now,
Yeah.
if you want to get leaner, let's say if you're from a certain percentage, then you eat leaner meat. If you want, don't have as many eggs because you avoid the fat.
Mm-hmm.
Only because you're trying to have your body eat its own fat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as you fast, that's what it does. So when you fast, right, especially if you do it every 48 hours, it will literally just absorb your own body fat because that's what it's gonna try to get. So if you have fat to lose, if you feel you have fat to lose, which let me tell you something, Tracy, you don't have any fat to lose. But just
I
if you
and
feel
my
you do,
belly is soft.
I know, we all think that we're all crazy. Listen, people would die to look like you, right?
Uh,
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Are you planning to be like her in a competition? If you're not, people would die to look
I
like you. You
think
have
that
a
would be
great
kind of
proportion.
fun. I think that would be kind of fun. But
Okay,
I
then you
don't
can
get
do it. Then
compliments or
let me
anything.
not get in your way of of your thing. You want to do that, but then you have to start fasting at least every 48 hours. I'll tell you how to get rid of it real fast. Start fasting every 72 hours
How do
and
you
eat
get
just steak
past
and
that
eggs.
hunger and that
Oh, well,
that
how do you get past that
feeling?
hunger is by not having any carbs. And the first day is hard. The second day, you
Mm-hmm.
care nothing. The only day that's hard and fasting is the first day.
First day.
After
Yeah.
you pass the first 24 hours, the second, third, you don't care no more. It's like
Can you
it's
have your
gone.
Imperium?
Yeah, you can have your Imperium. Yeah, once. You're not gonna have Imperium the whole day.
I didn't hear you. You cut out.
You have it
What?
once a day, not
Once
the
a
whole
Okay,
day.
that's what I meant. That's
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So sorry, I have to go. And
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll go to.
I mean, we would love to have you here all the time. I'm gonna take you around all Los Angeles. Take Fiona
you
around.
should
Look, I'm gonna show people Fiona. Look at Fiona.
show off all our pictures. You know, it's all from you. You know. So.
All right,
Yeah.
ladies. You guys have a
Okay.
great day.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking time to explain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.